Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and in today's video we are going to be channeling the Underworld. We are going to be channeling Hades to see what message he has for you guys. So for this reading we have 5 piles here. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, this is pile 4, and this is pile 5. So you guys can take a moment, use your intuition to see which pile or piles you're most drawn to. And once you've selected your piles, there are timestamps provided in the description box below, which will help take you to your reading and see what message Hades or the Underworld in general has for you guys. So let's get started. Hi pile 1, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what the Underworld or Hades has to tell you. So we're starting off with the 6 of Swords, with the Knight of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Empress. Okay. All right. For some of you guys, I'm getting a message, and for some, I am getting a warning. So take it how it resonates. Even if it doesn't resonate, then just know that this reading is not meant for you guys. Probably some other pile, or maybe this entire reading is not meant for you guys. So anyway, well, let's start out with the warning first, I guess. With the 6 of Swords here, Knight of Wands, and the 8 of Swords, I just feel like you guys might be getting some kind of opportunity, which might seem like, very beautiful, amazing, kind of, it might just seem too good to be true. And, and obviously at times when things seem too good to be true, generally, oftentimes they are too good to be true, because we are seeing the 8 of Swords right in the middle of this spread. So what I'm seeing is that probably you guys might be getting the chance, probably you guys are looking for a change, pile 1. And you're just like, you're in desperate need of that change. You're like, I am tired of this job, I'm tired of wherever it is that I am right now. And the thing is that so when this opportunity presents itself to you, you guys are gonna be like, this is my ticket out, this is my golden ticket, this is my ticket out of jail, all of those things. And you guys might just jump on it, or you guys might just jump on that train, going like, okay, this is the thing that's gonna get me out of this rut that I'm in. But pile 1, a little warning right here with the 8 of Swords. You guys might be walking into a trap here. You guys can see how both of these people are traveling, but then we have this phase where you are stuck once again. So just a little warning for you guys. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just telling you like it is, because you guys deserve to know the truth. And I'm doing my best to do that, to give it to you. So like I'm saying, you guys should really, if you're getting such an opportunity, it will be best if you guys get a second opinion, talk to a few people whom you trust, because we have the Queen of Cups here. Talk to the people who genuinely love you. You guys might have a lot of friends, might have a lot of acquaintances, but this kind of stuff, because right now you need the best support, you need the best people around you who truly care about you, not just that they'll just give you whatever advice they can think of, because this can possibly affect your future. This could really impact it. Obviously you guys might end up feeling trapped. It will cause you so much confusion. Look how the moon is blowing the wind on this woman's forehead. I mean, not forehead, just the head. Causing confusion, making her live in an illusion, making her feel blinded. Both of her eyes are, especially her inner eye, the eye of knowing, is closed. So you really need that guidance here, because we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen being the matriarch of the suit of Cups would really, have that, you need someone who embodies this energy, because she listens, she nurtures, she knows what's best for you guys. And what the best course of action should be in terms of whether you guys should take this opportunity that is coming to you guys or not. And once you get that opinion, once you get that, you will know exactly what you guys have to do. You guys will not no longer be confused. You guys will not be walking into a trap. This person, whoever embodies this energy, be it your mother, be it your sister, friend, girlfriend, your wife, your partner, anyway, it could be anyone who embody. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a female. It could be someone who identifies as a male as well. That is perfectly, valid over here. But the thing is that you really need to just don't take decisions by yourselves at this point. That's the thing that Hades wants to tell you, that don't make decisions by yourself, because it could lead to your downfall. Sometimes we think we know best, but getting a second opinion doesn't hurt. Just because you're getting a second opinion doesn't mean that you have to follow that advice. At the end of the day, it's your life. You guys get to decide who you want to listen to, who you do not want to listen to. However, with this little word of caution for you guys, the other message that I'm getting with this Empress card here is that those of you who are feeling stuck, like I'm saying, if you guys would have been like, life was all okay, life was going, you guys were in a good place, you guys were, it went from bad to good for a while, and then now you guys are feeling stuck once again. So what Hades is telling you guys from the underworld, the energy of the underworld, basically what it is telling you guys is that right now, if you guys are feeling lost or feeling trapped or feeling like you guys are not moving or your life has just come to a standstill, it is because that's how the universe wants it. Because the universe is preparing something major for you. The universe is preparing something in abundance for you guys. So in order to do that, the universe kind of needs time. That is why it has kind of brought you here to a point where you feel trapped. This card is kind of reminding me of, I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to watch that movie a lot. Barbie, Rapunzel, that kind of vibe I'm getting from this Tangled, that movie. That movie also, is kind of flashing in my mind right now. So though that lady is traveling, there's a whole world out there for her to explore. That's the thing. The universe is kind of preparing that universe for you as well. The universe is just like, okay, I need this person to experience a lot. I need this person to have a lot. So, but this person either is not ready yet, or I need time to, prepare things for pile one. So if you guys are feeling trapped, if you feel like things are never going to work out for you, pile one, let me tell you, you don't need to worry about anything, because there's major abundance coming in for you. So right now, if you're feeling stuck, know that it is because the universe wants it that way, because the universe is preparing you guys to experience the best. And obviously, when you guys are forced to, not do anything, when you're forced to wait, when you're forced to just be still at one position, that kind of gives you the time to, get energy. It just gives that opportunity to you guys that, okay, I mean, you guys don't have choice but to just sit and wait it out. And that gives you that energy to experience the events, the beautiful events, because we have the Empress, we have the Queen of Cups. So the beautiful events that are going to be unfolding in your life, that is going to be giving you, you guys will have the energy to, basically at this point, I feel like you guys are catching a break. That is what Hades is kind of trying to tell you, that this is a moment of break, oftentimes there's that space between when we, our real world and then the spirit world. There's that space right before we cross over to the underworld. Excuse me. So I feel like you guys are in that space right now where you're yet to move on to something so much better. We have this flower here. So definitely there is a whole bunch of opportunities that are going to be coming for you guys. So do not do not lose hope. Do not think that things are not going to work out for you, or the universe is not paying any attention to you. You guys are feeling blinded right now because the universe has a surprise for you. The universe doesn't want you to know. I feel like for some of you, you guys might be watching a lot of tarot readings, but at the same time you're not getting any clarity out of them, and you're just like, why is it not happening? Even if you guys do tarot for yourself, if you guys read the cards for yourself, you're still not gaining that clarity which you are seeking. And that is because the universe is like, no, there is a major beautiful surprise waiting for you, and I do not want you to know what it is right now. That is why your cards might be behaving in a weird way. You guys might be like, I'm no longer intuitive, or I've lost my talent to read the cards. But it's not that you've lost your talent. It's just that you're not ready to face this beautiful reality that is about to come to you guys. The surprise that the universe has in a store for you, right? Pile 1. So let's see what else Hades or the Underworld has to tell you guys. Okay, so we have a water. 9 of water, sorry, not just water. 9 of water, which is 9 of cups. We have the world. I think this is Lakshmi, I think. I'm gonna have to just confirm that with the guidebook. We have the 6 of fire, which is the 6 of wands. Okay, I think I already know the blessings that are already coming for you. We have the 3 of fire, which is the 3 of wands, and we have the 10 of air. Oh, she's also reading the cards, like I was saying, which is the 10 of swords. Okay, so like, okay, this card I feel like is your main energy at this point. You know, every time you guys try to read the cards for yourself, you guys get so many messages. At the end of the day, you're just like, what message is the right one? What message am I supposed to focus on? There's just all sorts of messages coming. Like, we have all the 4 suits here. So you guys are just so confused that what am I supposed to do here? What is it? You guys are not gaining that clarity. You're just getting bombarded with message after message because you are trying to get that clarity. So the more you try to get into it, the more you try to read into the cards, the more confused you end up being. And I just feel like a pile 1, probably, you know, have you guys seen that movie Now You See Me, where they say that sometimes when you look too closely at something, you don't find what you're looking for, but when you just take a step back, you see it, you know, you see whatever it is that you guys were looking for. So probably with this 10 of air, this 10 of swords, this message is kind of that's the message for you guys, that don't just, you know, don't read too much into things. Don't really try to hyperfixate on something that is meant to be yours. All these blessings, hello. Oh my god. All these blessings, they are meant to be yours. But I get it, you guys are feeling lost, you guys are feeling confused, you guys have no idea what to do. You guys want to jump, but there are these swords and you guys are not even able to jump, and you're just like, the universe is kind of throwing obstacle after obstacle your way. And I get that, it's super frustrating, and you know, you guys will be like, just what do I do? How do I get out of it if my life would ever amount to anything? But with this Empress card here, and then we have the 9 of water, I'm just gonna look at the guidebook to see if this goddess is the one that I think it is, because I think it is Lakshmi, but let me just see. Let me just confirm it, because I don't like I don't like it if the, you know, information ends up being wrong in any way. Yeah, it is Lakshmi, and it talks about prosperity. So right here, you know, she's the goddess of prosperity in every sense of the word, not just a financial prosperity. We're talking health, we're talking, you know, relationships, we are talking your career, everything in your life that could require prosperity. This goddess symbolizes that. And you guys, with this 9 of water, I mean, there's prosperity coming. And look how both of these cups are, like, you know, giving the water's flowing from both of them. So I just feel like, you know, there is a lot of prosperity coming for you guys. It's just improvement after improvement. You guys are climbing up the social ladder. and you know, just prospering. I mean, and I feel like with the world card, you guys are really, you know, you guys are getting so much prosperity here in every sense of the word, be it your money, be it your career, that you guys are now ready to embark on the next phase of your journey. I mean, your life, sorry. You guys are ready to embark on the next phase of your life, because we have the Three of Fire, which talks about moving on, which talks about, you know, making progress and moving forward. So there's definite progress coming in your right now. You guys feel trapped, but Hades is telling you guys that that is not a forever. That is not going to be forever. You guys will move on. There's movement, definite movement coming in. You guys are like this pearl, you know, and the pearl gets to see the light of day no matter what. No matter what, exactly. And we have the Six of Fire here. This talks about victory. And this card, I mean, this planet, at first I thought it was Jupiter, but the more I see it, because this person's holding a scythe. So pile one, the more I kind of focus on it, I feel like it might be Saturn. And this guy, you guys, are tearing through the rings of Saturn, because the rings of Saturn, they kind of symbolize, you know, they kind of talk about boundaries. So you guys are tearing through the boundaries, the obstacles, like all these 8 swords that have there, that are kind of there, that are kind of standing in your way and blocking your path. I feel like a time, this completion, whatever, once your prosperity begins, once all this abundance starts coming in for you guys, there is no stopping you. You guys are going to tear through your boundaries like there's no tomorrow. You guys are gonna be unstoppable, pile one. And right now you guys are reaching that part. Right now it's just that a little bit of a period where you guys just have to wait and see what the universe wants to tell. The universe is making you wait. I totally get that, because yeah, I mean, the universe does that at times. But do not, you know, do not be so anxious about it that you guys are getting readings after readings done. Every time you go to a tarot reader, you pay them and you're like, you know, okay, you ask the same question again and again from different tarot readers, trying to get that one answer which you guys are looking for. But even if the tarot reader does tell you that, okay, yes, this is what is going to happen, you guys still are not getting that clarity in your head, because like I'm saying, the eye of knowing is closed. So your inner voice is not telling you what is going to happen. Your intuition was like always speaking, always telling you that things are gonna be fine, things are just gonna be like, okay, yeah, like you always knew what's going to happen, you know, you had that sixth sense, that psychic ability to just know, okay, this is how things are gonna turn out. But right now you guys are kind of stuck. You don't know what's going to happen, if things are ever going to work out. You guys feel lost, and I totally get that, but it's not forever, pile one. That is just a temporary phase that you guys are going through. And Hades is telling you that there are plenty of blessings that are coming your way. You guys are getting that main confidence in yourself, because you guys are prospering everywhere. Everywhere you're going. So we have the lotus. The lotus kind of emerges from, you know, dirt. So despite all your hardships, you guys are going to be moving forward. You guys are going to be blossoming into a beautiful flower. You guys, like, you know, and even the pearl is formed when the chemical, you know, when that water thing gets inside the shell, and it kind of attacks the creature inside, turning it into a pearl. So probably you guys are that creature, you know, like that butterfly. You guys are in that cocoon stage at this point of your life, and you guys are meant to emerge as a butterfly. But right now you guys are not ready. You guys are still getting that transformation. You guys are still, you know, in that. You guys have to shed that skin to emerge and to get all these blessings that are there for you. So you know, so don't worry, things are gonna be, it's just for your own future, your own beautiful future, that this is happening. So do not worry, pile one. All right, so we have some I Ching cards for you, the I Ching Oracle, or the I Ching, I don't know how you guys pronounce it. So I will be using the guidebook for this one, because because these symbols don't tell me much. All right, so we have the Gua number 9, and then we have the Gua number 64, And we have the Guan number 46. Okay, before I get into guidebook, we have an angel number for you guys, 64 and 46, like 6446. So if you guys have time, if you guys are interested, you guys can search it up online, what it means, what this number means, what it is trying to tell you. Okay, I just went way ahead. All right. Okay, so we have number 9 here. The taming power of the small. Wind blows through heaven. Nothing substantial can be accomplished. There is rapid movement in the sky as clouds blow swiftly and change shape, but no rain will fall. In times of chaotic motion, there is no point in striving for completion. Through small action, subtle persuasion, and observation, circumstances can be prepared for future success. Gentleness will turn to strength in its proper time. So like I'm saying, you guys really don't need to worry about anything right now. Things might not be working out the way you guys want to, though you guys can feel change is happening, but you're like, where's my change? When will my life change? But that is going to happen. It's just the clouds are like, filling up at this point. Okay, all right, so we have 64. We have before completion. Fire or water, things must find their natural place. In nature, fire burns upward and water flows downwards. They do not combine in these positions, so no immediate progress is made. Making sure that everything is serving its natural purpose will ensure a positive outcome. Attend to detail as completion draws near. Help things move naturally towards success. That's what I'm trying to tell you, that even if you guys are feeling like things are not working out, it's because they are going to work out in their own time. You cannot just be impatient with nature, because nature wants to give you the best. So it's gonna do its best to make sure that you guys have the best. All right. Lastly, we have 46 for you guys. Wind beneath the earth, energetic growth pushes upwards. Wind in this context symbolizes the life force of vegetation as it germinates, grows, pushes through the surface of the earth, and unfurls towards the heavens. All the conditions are favorable for rapid growth. Any perceived obstacles are easily moved aside, for the power of expansion overcome all obstruction now, supreme a success. So, guys, do you need any more clarification? Because like I'm saying, you guys are going to be tearing through the obstacle once you guys emerge like this lotus flower, once you guys grow out of your limitations. Right now you're in that process of growth, and it's difficult and it's hard, and I totally get that it's not happening the way it's not happening as quickly as you guys want it to, but at the same time it is happening. You guys are not just seeing it. So just be a little patient. Be a little patient with the universe. Be a little patient with yourselves. Not be that hard on yourselves. Success is yours. It's all written in the cards. Look how amazing all these cards are. Especially with this card, it's saying that supreme success is yours. So just be a little patient and be a little careful if you guys are getting such opportunities which are kind of indicating towards instant success. Know that things don't work that way, and you don't just get an easy way to make money. Every time that happens, there's always a catch. So just be a little careful with that. All right, so this is the message Hades has for you guys, pile 1. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated. Subscribe to our channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi pile 2, I hope you guys are well. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what Hades or the Underworld has to tell you guys. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands, the Fool, King of Wands, and the Star. Okay, what is the Underworld or Hades trying to tell you? All right. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but for some of you, I feel like, I don't know if you guys are into astrology or anything, but something tells me that some of you guys might have a sun-moon conjunction in your charts. You guys can check it out. I don't know, but why I'm saying is that those people with the sun and moon conjunction, they're the kind of people who, even if you help them out a little bit, it takes them a long way. It gets them a long way, And with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like that is what your situation is. Like what is coming for you guys is that probably you guys are looking for some financial help. And when that person helps you, and if that person helps you, you guys are getting that financial help. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Pile 2, you guys are getting that financial help. So once that happened, I feel like because we have the king and the queen, we have both the royal, I mean the highest court cards. So that kind of, that little bit of help, it might not be that much. I mean, you guys would wish for it to be a lot, but it might not be that much. But even so, despite that small amount, you guys can make wonders. And I feel like you guys are not aware of that. You guys are fearless people, Pile 2. And with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands surrounding you, I feel like you embody both of these energies. You embody the kingly energy. You embody the queenly energy. And you have no idea. I literally feel like you guys are completely unaware of just how important you are to this world. Even if somebody helps you out a little bit, you're just like, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And you can make wonders happen with that amount. I don't know how you guys do it, but probably it is that probably you guys can check your natal charts. You get all kind of softwares online these days which help you see. So if you have any sun and moon conjunctions, anybody, do let me know if that is how it is. But I really do see that you guys are just gonna be really becoming a beacon of hope, a beacon of light for this world in the coming future. You guys are here because you guys are meant to, bring that healing to people, bring that hope to people. We have the Star card. So despite your life being difficult, I feel like you are the light to other people's lives. And that might not be something you guys admit to. Probably some people do tell you that you are the light of my life, but at the end of the day, you're like, how can I be the light when I am suffering so much, when I am going through so much? But Pile 2, I feel like your life is difficult because you guys are meant to, the king and the queen, they have the most difficult job of all. They have to take care of the entire nation. They have to make sure that everybody is provided for. Probably you guys are the providers, and you guys give it to everybody that you have nothing for yourself. And that is where your suffering comes in, because you guys are so fearless and you're just like, no, I know things are gonna be fine for me. I might be left with a little bit of money, but that is okay, that is perfectly fine. Because I know I can manage. You guys are not afraid of giving away money. You guys are not afraid of getting into dangerous situations. I mean, things that might seem dangerous to other people. You guys are not afraid to take that first step towards experiencing something new. And that is where your bravery comes in. That is where your courage, your strength comes from, a Pile 2. That is what makes you such a beacon of light, such a beacon of hope, because you do what other people are afraid to do. You guys are so amazing. And since we have the fire king and queen here, it's like, you have that fire burning inside you. The world might be dark. There might be darkness surrounding you, but as long as the fire inside you is alive, as long as it's blazing, there's light for you guys. Like I'm saying, a little bit of help for you guys. I mean, if I give you a bit of help, you guys are gonna be like, I'm so grateful. And you guys are just gonna go so far with that little bit of help. You guys will just make your own way. You guys are like so amazing that way, Pile 2. You guys are able to make your own way, carve your own path despite the obstacle, despite the darkness. When darkness surrounds us, we don't know what to do. We don't know where to go. And that is exactly, I feel like Hades and the Underworld, the Underworld is dark. And I feel like if back in the Greek era, if you guys ended up in the underworld with a few other people, you guys will make that place a better place, despite you guys feeling the darkness, you being surrounded by darkness. There is still light. I mean, you guys are the light, and you guys create that light. I feel like even with all the hardships that you guys have experienced, there is always that light at the end of the tunnel. There's that star that is guiding you in the right direction. Probably you guys are into astronomy as well. You guys always look up at the stars whenever the sun sets. You guys always take a moment to go out and see the brightest star in the sky, and probably you guys really resonate with those stars. Like, you guys walk and you guys are able to find your direction just by following the stars. So I feel like another message that I'm getting for you guys, pile 2, is that the underworld and Hades is kind of telling you that follow the stars. Not only are you guys, I mean, I feel like your mind, and there's that star here on top, so your mind is it's that light. It's the because the wands and the fire kind of element, it relates to the soul. So I just feel like, sorry guys, my camera died. As I was saying, that there is that light. The star is like in your mind. So despite whatever obstacles around you on the outside, your mind really is so sharp and so, like, you can always find a solution. There could be like a brick wall standing in front of you, and you guys will know exactly how to tear through that. And that is what a kind of Hades is coming to tell you, that you guys really need to acknowledge that fact that you guys are so amazing. And I feel like you guys don't really believe that because of the suffering, the loss that you guys have been through. I mean, you guys can see the Fool is kind of not looking here. So oftentimes I can tell, with this card, I can really get the feeling that some of you either do not acknowledge your gift that you guys are born with, or you guys just there's just so much that you guys have to do. Sometimes you guys try to avoid responsibility as well, because you're just like, why do I have to do everything? Why cannot just somebody for once do something that why is it always expected of me to do everything? You guys would wish that somebody would come and help you, but it's just how, I guess it's just how it's supposed to be. It is what it is. And Hades is basically telling you that don't see it as a curse. You guys are a blessing to this world, pile 2, and you need to accept that you guys are a major blessing. And I just feel like once you really accept that, once you really come into your power, there's nothing that can stop you from, because you guys are already brave, you guys are already fearless, you are all about helping other people, probably because you do not want other people to suffer like how you guys have suffered. And that is why you do your best to give others the best, even if you don't necessarily have the same, but you're like, no, the other person deserves better, they deserve to be happy, they deserve all that, everything that you can possibly do, like within your limitations. You do your best to provide for your kids, because and if they come up to you with a problem, if you guys face problems, you need to understand, pile 2, that with the star guiding you all the time, with the star being your constant companion, you will always find the light. No matter how dark the world seems, no matter how dark it is on the inside as well, that star will always light the way for you. It will always, help you guys out, and whenever you need it. All you have to do is literally look inside yourself, because you are the fire, you are the light. Let's see what else Hades has to tell you. So we have the 4 of fire, which is the 4 of wands. Okay, I think I need to move these a little further so you guys can see all the cards. We have the Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Seven of Air, which is the Seven of Swords. Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles, and the Circle, which is the Hanged Man. You see these four, the spirit, like basically the elements. We have the angel, we have this goblin kind of a thing. It looks more like a sage to me, I don't know, but more like an elf maybe, I don't know. But we have the spirit, we have this fiery lizard here as well. So you guys have so much, and this is a Stonehenge. You guys already know about Stonehenge, right? I don't need to tell you. So what I'm getting from this card especially, I just feel like that is your main energy here. You guys have so much going on inside you. You guys are holistic beings, pile 2, and that is, I guess, that is what Hades wants you to understand, that no matter how much you tell yourself that you guys are good for nothing, no matter how much you tell yourselves that things are never going to happen for you because luck is never on your side, oftentimes the most gifted and the most gifted by God, by the universe, are the ones that have to kind of go through the most difficult times. I don't know why that happens, what the logic of the universe is behind all that, but you guys can see, I mean, if you guys follow a particular religion, any religion for that matter, you know that the people in the past, they suffered a lot, be it Jesus, be it Muhammad, be it be it any, even the god, like the Hindu gods, they went through so much. They had to there were odds stacked against them, be it like Noah, be it Moses. There were a lot of suffering that they had to go through, but in our perspective, they were the most gifted people. They were the blessed ones, they were the kind and loving ones. And I feel like you guys are the same way. You guys are like so gifted that, I mean, I'm literally, my eyes are not, I cannot remove my eyes from this angel. You guys have that guardianship. Like I'm saying, there's that star that will always guide you, that will always protect you, that will always lead you out of trouble. I feel like that star might be just like your guardian angel. Every time you look upon it, you get that guidance. You're just like, yeah, there are things that just work out for you at the end of the day, no matter how impossible they seem. And with the Seven of Air, the Seven of Swords being right in the middle, with the Fool card, I am getting that message that your life is kind of just, it's always full of secrets. I'm not talking that you guys keep secrets. I mean, of course you do, everybody has secrets, but your life in general is shrouded in darkness, because this talks about darkness, this talks about things unseen. So there's a lot of unseen perspectives. Probably for some of you guys, your life was never in your control. You guys were just like, just doing your best to make the best of the hand that you were dealt with by life. And it's just so full of darkness, but with the darkness there is that light as well. So there is always, your life has just been a roller coaster. I just feel like pile 2 has been like a really big major roller coaster, where secrets come to light, people betray you, people, one day they're nice to you and the next they abandon you. But however, pile 2, what I'm getting from another message that I'm getting from the Underworld for you guys, in terms of, excuse me, with what Hades is trying to tell you guys, is that with the Four of Fire, like that is the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like there is a major celebration coming for you guys, a major cause of celebration. That star is kind of just rising and rising, becoming bigger and bigger, because you guys are now finally stepping into your roles of being both the king and the queen. And I just feel like this kind of really ties into this card, that you guys embody that triple energy, where you guys are like, okay, you guys are yourselves, but on the inside you guys are both the king and the queen, and you guys know how to switch between those roles as the situation requires it of you. And that is a major talent to have. That is a really major talent to have, a pile. Um, Two, I keep forgetting the number, but and with the nine of earth here, and the circle, the hanged man here, I just feel like, it is best that if you guys, just, and with this card, the hanged man, I really feel like, you guys are really creative, very innovative, like, people, you guys just know how to think outside the box, and that kind of makes you the odd one out. People are just like, you don't even think the way normal people do. What is the matter with you? But only you know how difficult it is for you guys to just maintain that sense. Like, you guys can't help but be different, because you guys are meant to be different, and Hades wants you to acknowledge that accept that fact that you guys are meant to be different. You guys are meant to stand out. And like, look how all these dwarves are looking at this cow. Look, it's a cow, right? Please tell me it's a cow. Looks like a cow to me. Okay, so look how, like, they're looking up at this cow, like, in reverence, because this cow holds the milk, the meat, all of that stuff. So I feel like there's so much abundance that's going to be coming for you guys, because we have the wheel of fortune, wheel of the year, and we have the nine of earth, which talks about the nine of pentacles, and that in itself is just like, you guys have so much money. Like I'm saying, a little bit of money goes a long way for you guys. So, but I feel like a lot of money is going to be coming in for you guys. That is what the underworld is trying to tell you. Probably some, because the underworld is like secrets, and there might be some hidden wealth that's going to be coming in for you guys. You guys might be into secretive things, like the military intelligence kind of a thing, intelligence services, intelligence agencies. So you guys might be into that stuff as well, getting to know all the secrets, finding things out. You guys might have so much inside you, like a treasure trove of knowledge inside you, that no one can just begin to understand that just how much you guys have. And pile two, like with this card, the nine of earth and the wheel of fortune, tells me that really things are really going to be turning around for you. There will be a period coming in your life where you guys will have it all. With the four of fire, the four of wands, I'm really getting that sense that you guys will be getting a major chance to celebrate. If you guys are looking for stability, you guys are going to be getting that as well, because the four talks about stability, talks about harmony. And then obviously you guys can see there are like four people here, with the king of wands. So definitely whatever excuse me, whatever stability you guys are looking for, whatever financial gains you guys are looking for, you guys are wishing for, keep doing your best, keep following your path, keep following the stars. They are not going to lead you astray. I feel like the stars are your best friends, because they're watching you, like the universe is watching you from above. You really need to just accept the fact and believe, have that faith in the universe that it's going to turn things around for you. It is going to give you exactly what it is that you guys are wishing for. All right, so let's see what I pulled some I Ching cards for you guys, so let's see what they have to tell you. We have the number 54, Gua number 54. We have the Gua number 3. And we have the Gua number 51. So I am going to use the guidebook and see what this is telling. Because these symbols, I'm not adept at this craft at this point of life. So okay, so we have number 54. Thunder above, standards of behavior. A young couple who dwells in the family home is subordinate to the rules and values of their elders. The enforcement of standards of behavior may create a disturbance like thunder stirring the surface of lake. Such standards are present throughout society. To dwell in harmony with one's fellow, one must ascertain what is acceptable and what is not. Gentleness and tact will serve all parties better than crashing conflicts. Like I'm saying, you guys are meant to be different. So it oftentimes results in, a conflict. It might, obviously people will be like, hello, why aren't you thinking like normal people? Why Why do you always have to think outside the box? Why do you always have to be so different? And you guys can't help but do that. However, yes, it creates conflict and everything, but despite all that, despite all the harsh realities that you had to face, and when it comes to your loved ones, you're still that kind, gentle soul who's like, okay, you guys might not accept the way I think or how I feel, but I am willing to accept you. I am willing to give you that love. And that's just, wow, that is just higher self thinking. I mean, only those who are kind of, elevated, and those who are just at a higher level than normal people can have the courage to think and feel that way, to really accept people despite people rejecting them. And that is, I feel like, your vibe, pile 2. So let's see what number 3 has to tell us. You guys are like so different. Okay, so we have number 3 here. The storm relieves tension. Thunderclouds release rain that eases tension caused by chaos or confusion as a new undertaking begins. It sometimes takes a release of pent-up stress to push on to the next step. Thunder can't hold water above it. The rain must fall in the storm's aftermath. New clarity will emerge. Like I'm saying, you guys you guys are always, you guys have that clarity. I mean, yes, things really do get messed up, but once you let that out, you guys can see here with the star card. Once you can see the water being flowed, being released from this person's releasing the water and then getting that the stars right up above. So what I'm getting from that is that, as the card number 3 said, Guan number 3 said that, there's a lot that gets stored up inside you, pile 2, and it is always healthy for you guys to release it. If you don't release it, you will get muddled up in it, and therefore you're going to lack clarity. Then it's just a mass of confusion and more confusion. So every time, if you guys have a coping mechanism, or you guys have a way of releasing that pent up energy or that pent up confusion, you guys really need to get into that, really practice that, because that every time you do that, it's like a catharsis. Every time you do something like that, be it exercise, be it singing out loud, be it smashing dishes, be it punching a pillow, whatever it is, be it writing down in a journal, whatever it is that you do to release that energy inside you, that after that you guys feel light. It's lighter, and then you guys get that clarity. That is why you become so much more clear-headed than everybody else, because you have the way of making things better for you by releasing all that doesn't serve you. So always just keep in mind that you're not supposed to hold on to everything. Sometimes you let go of everything that doesn't serve you. So we have number 51. We have laughter follows a shock. A great boom of thunder brings a shock of fright, but the next boom brings laughter. The sound is terrifying but harmless. It serves to arouse the people to full wakefulness in which they can see the humor in their own fear. As the thunder rolls on, rites and ceremonies continue without interruption. Thus, the wise person maintains inner calm that can weather any shock. That is that full energy, the king and queen energy, that you guys are so brave, so fearless, that you guys can handle anything. You guys are made of steel, I feel like, pile 2. You guys are a force to be reckoned with, because a calm mind is a powerful mind. It's an unstoppable mind. That is you guys. That is what you guys possess. That is how you guys are. And Hades is kind of telling you that acknowledge yourself, give credit to yourself, know that you guys are important. You guys have so much going on for you that you guys are at a higher level than any other person out there. All right, so this is all Hades have to tell you in my I guess pile 2. So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below to let me know if this message resonated, subscribe to our channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi pile 3, I hope you guys are well. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what Hades or the Underworld has to tell you guys. So we have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Cups. Okay, pile 3. What this tells me is that I feel like you guys have been through a major loss. Like, you thought you had it all, but something happened that you just lost it all. and now starting new, starting fresh seems like a fantasy, because you guys were settled in your life. It took you a long time to get to where you guys are now. It took you a long time to build up everything that you guys lost. I mean, really, I mean, you're not one to, you guys are not ones to, you guys are not that controlling, I would say. You guys are just like, okay, I would let things work out as they are. But in the recent past, you guys were in control of your life. You guys had that power. You guys were the king of your world or the queen of your world. And everything was perfect for you guys. And you guys felt like, you deserve everything that came to you, because you guys have been through a lot, and you guys learned to come out of that pain that you guys were in before, things took a major turn for the better for you guys. You guys really learned to move on from your pain. You guys became so much more powerful. You guys became so much more, in control of not only yourselves, but others as well, that you guys were, because we have the Queen of Swords here. So the Queen being the matriarch, people really, look up to her, because she is the one with the clarity. She is the one who knows what to do, how to do things, because she has the experience. She has been through the pain. She knows all the things that can go wrong. So she knows that, okay, how to deal with people, what to say to which person, how to talk to which person. So I feel like that is how you guys were, and really you guys were just coming into your confidence, because obviously when things are difficult, when life is not going the way you want it to go, you really lose your confidence. It takes a major hit. But there was a period when things were good for you guys. So that is when you guys were really starting to get your confidence. I feel like with the genie here, you had someone who was, either you had someone or the universe was like making all of your wishes come true. So which was really, whatever you asked for, you got it. The moment you said it, the moment you wished for it, you got it. I don't know if it was the person who was making your wish come true. Obviously, if it was a person, the universe sent that person your way. But or even if there was no one around you, the universe just was making things happen. Everything was so perfect for you guys, pile 3. And all of a sudden, there we go. You just, you lost things. You lost everything. And now I feel like, with the Page of Cups, you guys are just like, what's the point of trying again? What's the point of starting again when it's not gonna work out anyway? Like, obviously, I feel like you guys lost more than you gained. And obviously that takes a toll. Already you guys were like, your self-esteem was so fragile, and it was just beginning to reform. It was just beginning to grow once again when life took a certain turn, and things just went downhill all over again. And you guys are now just like, what's the point? You guys feel as if that life which you envisioned, the life that you dreamed of, is going to be nothing but a fantasy. And that is where I feel like Hades is coming through for you and saying that, no, that's not how it is. You guys really should take a chance once more, pile 3, and really have that faith in the universe once again, because we have this genie here, and the genie is like normally trapped in a lamp. So I just feel like when you rub onto the lamp, the genie comes out, things, and makes all your wishes come true. So I feel like there is gonna be a genie coming in for you. There is gonna be somebody who will be coming in, like probably like it's gonna be like deja vu for you guys, that oh my gosh, it's happening all over again, which will give you that fear that I'm gonna lose it all, so I'm not gonna do anything. It obviously, pain, loss, it makes you bitter, it leaves you jaded. But pile 3, you need to understand that life will have its ups and downs, but when you're getting a genie here, And I feel like with the 9, the number being the highest uh, in the single digit sequence, it really, brings on that I feel like it's more of a permanent thing that might be coming in for you guys. It might not have been that permanent before, the first time it happened, but I feel like the universe will be sending in a guardian angel your way, or it's going to be sending someone your way, or it's going to be coming to you guys on its own. Like, you guys will be having a better connection with the universe, where you guys are going to be manifesting a lot of beautiful things in your life. You guys are gonna, a lot of your wishes are gonna be coming true, and you guys can see the third eye is open for this genie. So I feel like really, whoever is coming in, or whoever the universe is sending your way, they would have that connection with the universe. They would be able to just see, okay, this is what's right for you. This is how your life. I feel like either it's you guys who are going to be elevated into this genie, where you guys are going to have it all so much that you guys are making other people's wish come true, and your third eye has finally opened, and you guys are just like, you guys have a deeper connection with the universe than ever before. Your things are definitely going to work out for you, but the point is that you guys really need to understand that um, you know it's like, it's not a fantasy. It's not a fantasy, all right, pile 3. I'm just repeating that again and again so you guys understand that no matter how impossible your dream life seems or it appears to be, it is not going to be that. It is definitely, you guys can definitely start over. And when you have that faith, because Page of Cups is talking to this fish. Who talks to a fish? No one. Like, normally you would be like, the fish don't talk, so why would you talk to a fish? But they talk, those who know that it's possible. So you guys need to believe in the impossible to make it possible. You guys need to just, become your whatever it is that you guys are wishing for. You guys need to embody that. You guys need to feel that yes, that is possible for you, no matter how crazy it seems. You guys maybe want to live on a yacht for the rest of your life, and you guys want a big luxurious yacht which has everything one can think of. It has an amusement park, it has a swimming pool, it has a big fancy restaurant, it has a walk-in closet, whatever it is, anything. It could be as crazy as whatever it is that you guys can come up with. But once you start believing that yes, things are going to be possible, things are really going to work out, yes, whatever your impossible dreams are not so impossible, because nothing is impossible for the universe, nothing is impossible for this genie. They are going to work out. Things are going to turn around. This 10 of Cups is going to turn around, and you guys will get so much clarity. I feel like you will start to you are going to be like, in the coming times, you will start to understand life better. You will understand that yes, at times life is not fair, but that doesn't mean that you give up. You guys are really going to learn not to give up, to keep pushing forward, even if life knocks you back down. But you guys are like, no, I made things happen for myself once before, I can do it again. So you guys will be getting that confidence in yourself, where you guys are going to be like, yeah, I can do it. I can make things happen for myself. I don't need to, waste time and moping and whining and, crying about what I've lost, because what you've lost, you can gain back again. If the universe takes something from you, it is either going to return it to you guys if it's possible for the universe to do so, but if it has taken something or someone permanently, then it's going to send someone better your way, or send some things better your way. But things will always work out. Like, it's always like a progress. I just feel like it's, you lost something, but you're gonna gain something better. And you guys might be like, how can, that no one can replace that person if you guys lost that person. I totally empathize with that, pile 3. No one can ever replace a person, because every person has a unique place in our hearts, and I'm not invalidating that in any sense of the word, but just know that things are definitely going to work out for you. Okay, so let's see what else Hades wants to tell you. So we have 6 of water, which is the 6 of cups. we have the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands. There's Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles. Mother of Water, which is the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups. And then we have Wisdom, we have the High Priestess. Like I'm saying, your inner voice, that is really going to be taking a step up. Like I'm saying, the third eye chakra, you know, that is really going to be getting a boost here in the coming times. It's really going to be getting that boost, because like I'm saying, you guys are going to have a better understanding of how things work. Look how this person is standing. This is Hermes, by the way, and he's standing you know, like looking down at this planet thing. I feel like it's Mercury. So what I'm getting from this is that you guys are going to be in so much more control of your thoughts, of your language, of how you guys talk, you know, of your thoughts, your feelings. And moreover, I'm getting that you guys are going to be learning new skills with this goddess Saraswati here. I just feel like some of you guys might be learning music, because I'm seeing a lot of music. I mean, I'm seeing this instrument, and we have the book here. So there's definitely some a new thing that is coming for you guys in terms of you know, you guys will be getting new knowledge. Probably you guys are thinking about going back to school, and really, you know, probably getting back into education and all of that. And then we have the lotus of flower here. The lotus flower comes out, and you guys can see there's a white swan, and then there's this black bird kind of a thing here. So what this is telling me is that you guys are gonna be, you know, blooming. You guys are gonna be blossoming, and not only on the outside but on the inside as well. You guys are leveling up. So probably whatever you guys lost, that was because you guys needed to level up to gain everything that is coming to you guys. And then we have the Two of Earth here, which talks about, you know, juggling. And you guys can see this genie is also juggling the 9 cups. So I just feel like you guys are gonna have so much abundance that you guys will be juggling it, you know. There are gonna be cups surrounding you, there's gonna be money surrounding you. Both your hands are going to be full with your wishes coming true. And you guys can see how the rain, and you guys can see this land, all these cracks here. So the rain kind of, you know, gives that nourishment. It provides nourishment to the earth. It really, especially in times of drought, you guys are desperate for rain. A person is desperate for rain, pile 3. And I just feel like you guys are gonna be doing that. There's gonna be rain coming in, and it's just gonna nourish your life so much that you guys will be like, I have so much now, it's time to give back to, it's time to help people with it. You guys will be like, you know, you guys will be in control. I feel like your health will be doing really well in the coming future, because we have the caduceus here, which is a symbol of, you know, health, medicine, all of that stuff. So I feel like you guys, your health will be really well, doing really well. And you guys will be learning new skills, whatever it is that you guys are wishing to learn. Right now, you guys might not have the resources to learn. Probably you guys are avid learners. You love learning new things. You love getting that knowledge. You guys are always about, you know, putting up skills in your pocket. You guys just want to learn and learn all the time. That is why probably this goddess is here, because she is the goddess of learning, of wisdom, knowledge. So with that, it's really with that and Hermes combined, I just feel like if you guys are into writing, you guys should definitely write a book at this point, because that is really going to generate more wealth for you guys. Probably just sell your novel on Amazon or somewhere, or Kindle. Kindle is Amazon. What is wrong with me? Okay, so once you do that, it's just, I feel like it's gonna be like a storm of blessings for you guys. So much rain, so much beautiful rain. I'm getting a really happy feeling looking at this card. Normally when we look at rain, we are just like, we are sad and we want to stay inside, not get wet. But look how this woman, she is kind of, you know, looking up to the rain and just trying to, as if she's trying to harness the power of water. because she wants to nourish the world. And you guys are like that, pile 3. You guys nourish people. When your cup is full, you make sure that you go around filling everybody else's cup as well. And look, she's holding a cup. She's definitely holding a cup. So I just feel like your psychic powers are gonna be, taking a boost there, or you're gonna be getting that, they're gonna be leveling up. That is why, like I'm saying, the impossible will become possible for you guys. You just don't have to lose faith. All right, having faith is really crucial for you guys at this point, pile 3, because I know you have lost a lot, and I'm really sorry that you guys did, because yeah, nobody likes it. Nobody likes that loss. But you guys will be in control of your life once again, because at the end of the day, it's your life. And no matter how out of control it seems right now, know that things are going to turn around for you. There's this circle here. It is going to go around. Right now, things might not be the way you guys want it to be, but that is not going to be that way. Once the universe starts blessing you, once the universe starts nourishing your life in particular, pile 3, there's nothing that can stop you. There is nothing that can ever, you guys are gonna be unstoppable. And when you have the resources, when things are really turning around for you, I know you guys are gonna be learning so many new things. You guys are gonna be so much better than you guys were in the past, because you will have more knowledge, more experience. And yeah, I just feel like you guys really, learn to have that music thing. I mean, you guys might resonate with music a lot. And if you do, you guys can really, I feel like with these 2 cards, your music might be very healing for you guys. So if that's how it works for you, go ahead, go ahead, listen to all the music in the world, as long as it heals you, but work towards that healing, because there's a lot that is coming for you. There's a lot, you guys will be juggling a lot of blessings very soon. So you guys really need to prepare yourselves for it. So time to really, level up, pile 3. That's what, Hades has to tell you. So I have some I Ching cards for you guys. So let's see what they are trying to tell us. We have the number 43. I will be looking into the guidebook for this so that I can give you guys, the proper information. We have a 26, Gua number 26, and then we have the Gua number 13. So let's see what the guidebook has to tell us, because I am still learning this method of divination, and I have yet to, get into it, practice it, become more independent in it. All right, so evil gives way to good. A lake rising into the sky creates an unnatural balance that cannot hold. The weight of water hanging overhead is oppressive and threatening. So it is when inferior and evil people rise to exalted position of power. A breakthrough is inevitable, bringing them crashing down from the high places. The good will always naturally rise again through the creative will of heaven. So see, that's what I'm saying, you guys. Karma would always come around. So even if you guys think that there is no justice in this world, pile 3, this card, this number 43, is telling you that things are going to turn around. Because that is how it's supposed to happen. That is how it's written in the stars, that yes, it has to happen that way. So you guys will rise once again. You guys will be in control once again. So do not lose hope. All right. So we have number 26 here. Heaven is the great creative force. The mountain is stability and steadiness. This is the taming power of the great discipline and method that sustain creativity and give it form. Daily renewal of good habits requires strength of character. This leads to success. The divine spirit finds satisfaction in manifesting great works. So like I'm saying, you guys are learning, if you guys are thinking about learning something new, that is, you guys really need to practice it, because you guys are leveling up. Obviously when you guys will rise again, you guys will definitely want to be better than the old you, because the new you requires your new blessings are going to require a more skilled, a more talented you. And you guys are really, I feel like you guys are really quick learners. You guys just get the hang of new things, something you never tried before in your life. You guys are just able to get the hang of it before the other person does, even if they are in that same boat as you guys. So really, and learn, practice makes perfect. And I feel like you guys are already someone with many talents. You guys have a lot of talent, a lot of different things you guys are skilled at. I mean, if I met you, I would be like totally impressed by you guys because you have so much, so much talent, so many different things that you guys can do. And obviously, you guys shouldn't really worry about your enemies. You guys really shouldn't be worrying about your haters because the universe is taking care of them. That is what the number 43 was telling us, that the universe is going to take care of them. Rain is going to come down, just like wash them away, and then rain is going to come and really just nourish you guys and help you get to a better place. All right, so then we have number 13. We have fellowship, unity within diversity. A signal fire burning under an open sky can be seen for miles if conditions are right. Such a fire will draw allies and kindred spirits. Congenial fellowship in public will attract more people to your cause. A diverse alliance that shares common goals can accomplish even the most difficult tasks. Like I'm saying, there is definitely somebody coming in. The universe is sending a genie for you guys. And I just feel like either you're going to attract this genie. You guys can see these gnomes here. Looks like gnomes or dwarves probably. You guys will get that, you will attract your people. You will attract that one person. I mean, if things are difficult, I mean, obviously it's not possible for people to really manifest everything on their own unless they're really capable, but obviously having that support of people makes life so much easier. And I just feel like what Hades is saying with the underworld, that message that is coming your way, pile 3, is that person is coming for you guys. That person who is your soul person is coming in very soon, and they will help you achieve everything. So you guys really need to prepare yourselves for this victory, these achievements, these blessings that are coming your way. Even if right now things are not working out, that doesn't mean that they're not going to be working out in the future, because this is Hades telling you that, hello, wake up, prepare yourselves, big blessings are coming. All right, so this is all Hades has to tell you guys, pile 3. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below to let me know if this message resonated, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile 4, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are well. Let's see what Hades has to tell you. We have the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the Moon in reverse, 3 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. Alright, pile 4. Looks to be very critical. I mean, I'm sensing a lot of stress, a lot of pain. Okay, I feel like you guys are being forced to deal with something that you guys don't want to. I feel like some of you guys might be dealing with an ex situation. Somebody who hurt you in the past is kind of trying to make a reappearance in your life, and they're trying to, sweet talk you into being with them once again. They're trying to confuse you, but I just feel like what Hades and what the underworld, the message that they have for you is like, do not fall prey to this person's ministrations. Whatever sweet talk that they're doing, even if it's not an ex, or if it's just someone you feel who is kind of manipulating you, gaslighting you, I mean, you want to get away from them. It is best if you get away from that person, be it a friend, be it a family member, be it a partner. It is best to get away from them because they are going to hurt you. And I'm not trying to scare you here. I'm really not trying to scare you, but I'm just trying to tell you whatever I'm sensing from the cards, whatever message I'm getting by channeling Hades and the underworld energy. So what these cards are telling me, pile 4, is that you guys need to gain some clarity, and I feel like that clarity will be coming to you guys very soon, because you guys can see the moon is kind of shedding light on these shoots, these root plants, whatever, and really helping you guys move on. It is best if you guys move on with the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Wands here. It is best if you guys move forward, gain that clarity right now. And I just feel like somebody is trying to hurt you. Somebody is trying to, I don't know, somebody hurt you by abandoning you in the first place, or somebody is really trying to, uh, kind of keeping you in this false sense of security where on the inside they're just like, uh, they don't like you, they don't want to be with you, but for some reason or the other they're keeping you around. Um, they're trying to be nice to you, but at the end of the day their true colors do come out, where that pain is there, where they're hurting you, where they say things, do things that hurt you. And so what Hades is telling me, that you guys, pile 4, it is best if you guys start looking at other options. It's better if you guys move on, because you guys deserve better. But I can totally understand with the 9 of Swords here that it is not easy to do so, because leaving a person, especially when that person's really close to you, it is hard. And probably I feel like you guys are not confident that you guys will be able to, live without that person or live a good life if you guys are on your own. I feel like for some of you guys have been with the person, or I feel like you guys have never been alone in life. Like there's always been someone there for you. When you were a kid, you had your friends, you had your family. When you grew into an adult, you were always in in some relationship or the other. Like you had people around you, pile 4, but now whatever relationship that you guys are in, or whatever that person has done to you, take it how it resonates. It is a general reading, so it could be either that person has already left you, caused you pain, and is now trying to make a reappearance in your life, or this is someone you guys are currently with and they are not treating you right. And in that case, it is best to move on. And if it's an ex situation happening, the ex is trying to come back in your life, see how this lady is like kind of washing her hands off of these cups. She's like, I don't want this, I don't want that anymore, I've been through so much pain, I don't want to do that. So excuse me, pile 4. But what I'm getting from this is that it is better if you just stay clear of that person and do not let that person in your life. It is best if you become dependent on yourself, be independent. And I know it's hard, being alone is hard, it's not everybody's cup of tea, it's not something that everybody can handle. But the thing is that I feel like once you let go of the toxicity that is kind of surrounding your life at this point, pile 4, you guys will have a clear understanding of who to be with. And I just feel like even if you guys let go of this person, you guys are still not going to be alone, because we are getting these 3 hues here, these plants here, and you guys can see they kind of are connected to this person's belly button. So what I'm sensing is that somebody will come, like a connection will come. And I don't know, I just got this message that for some of you guys, there might be you guys might be conceiving a child, because you guys can see with the belly button, this kind of thing is connected. So probably you guys are thinking about having a baby, because I mean, we all want that at one point or the other. And if you don't want it, that's totally fine as well. But probably it was just a message that came, and I wanted to tell you guys that some of you guys, it might be that you guys are planning a baby and you are just not sure if you guys are ready to take the responsibility of a child, or ready to take a responsibility of another person, because yes, that is stressful, that is not an easy thing to deal with. And if you guys are stressed or worried about it, it's valid, pile 4. You guys really don't need to feel as if you guys are not capable of it, or your fears are silly. No, it's not that. Your fears are valid, because having a child, progressing in life, yes, it is hard. It is not it's not something that everybody can do. So and more importantly, what I'm getting is that some of you guys are having a really tough time in terms of your sleep, because you guys are worried about probably that ex coming back, probably that ex trying to manipulate you again like they did in the past. But Pile 4, I feel like with the moon in reverse, you guys are now clearer than ever. You guys have that clarity that you guys are not gonna let that person manipulate you, because you know exactly the games that person plays. They know, like, you know them. You know how to read them. You know their energy. You are aware of it, because at one point you were really connected to that person. And despite the time that has passed between you guys, you still know that you are still familiar with that person's energy. And so, you really don't have to worry about the fact that they'll try to control you. They're not going to make a puppet out of you and just, say and make you do things that you don't want to. Nothing can make you do anything without your consent, without your permission. And that is, I just feel like that is a message that you guys need to hear. That is something that the underworld is kind of telling, because the underworld is like full of secrets. It's full of things unknown, and probably you guys are not aware of that fact. Sometimes there are just secrets buried inside us that we're not aware of. There's some knowledge buried inside us that we're not aware of. And right now we're just doing this reading to make you guys aware of that. That you guys are in control of your life. Your progress is connected to you, and it is directly connected to you. I mean, you guys can see it. It's literally connected to you guys. And on another note, another message that I'm getting is that probably I feel like if some of you guys are feeling stuck in life, you guys are feeling like, I'm not able to move on, things are not happening, though you guys are all ready to move on, you guys are ready to progress, you guys are ready to move to the next phase of your life. But but the thing is that there is some unhealed trauma that you guys haven't dealt with there, that unhealed trauma is causing you that distress. You guys wake up, having nightmares, you guys experience nightmares, you guys wake up in cold sweats, you guys are shivering, you guys are trembling, and if somebody asks you what were you dreaming about, you guys might not remember it, but you still remember that feeling of pain, of being helpless, of being abandoned. And that's the thing, probably whatever you guys been through in the past, it was so traumatic, it was so painful that you guys kind of suppressed it, and now it is trying to come out once again, because that is the kind of thing that has to be dealt with whether you like it or not. And that is not an easy message to hear. I can totally understand that, Pile 4. But what Hades is saying, that you need to deal with it. You need to face that unhealed, unresolved trauma, that unresolved karma that is left, that pain that you guys just suppressed and did not deal with, because it is trying to come out in a very unhealthy way in your life, and it is affecting you. It is affecting your daily functioning, and you guys really need to, face it. It's some shadow work that is required here, I feel like, in order for you guys to move forward, because once you heal from that pain, once you turn this card around, that is when you guys will start progressing. That is when your healing is going to take place. So I know it's hard, I know it's painful, but it is something that I feel like has to be done. If you guys are expecting to move forward in life, if you guys want that for yourself, you guys want to be in a better place, then you need to make sure that your wounds are healed. All right, so let's see what else we have. We have the Crown of Fire in reverse, which is the King of Wands in reverse, okay? 10 of Fire in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. We have Samhain, which is Death in reverse. We have Litha, we have the Sun, and we have the 3 of Water, which is the 3 of Cups. Okay, so definitely, I feel like, you guys really need to free yourselves from, like I'm saying, there's that unhealed trauma here. You guys are not paying attention to it. You guys are not putting that in your focus. You guys are not putting your energy into resolving this issue, and which is kind of hindering your freedom, because this card being in reverse talks about freedom. And you guys are meant for these two things, the Sun, like that is how your life is supposed to go. You guys are supposed to have that celebration. You guys are supposed to be free. I mean, look how free this lady is. You guys can see the flowers blooming in And there's that sun. A new beginning is meant for you. You see this rabbit. This rabbit is a symbol of fertility. You can see this pregnant woman here. She talks about fertility as well, talks about creativity, talks about abundance. You guys can see all these sunflowers as well, which is, I mean, sunflowers are all positive. They're always looking for the sun, always looking for the positive. So your life is meant to be all sunshine and rainbows, I would say. I mean, that is how your life is supposed to be. But because of the fact that you guys have this unresolved trauma, this unhealed pain inside you that you guys are still carrying, it is stopping you from moving on, because, you know, this card, death, is in reverse. So, is it death? I think it's death. No, it's not death. Oh my God, sorry. This is the moon. Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry, we have the moon here again. So, like I'm saying, I'm so sorry. So sorry, pile 4, about that. But the thing is that you guys are not able to move forward because you haven't addressed this issue. And right now, you guys, I feel like now that clarity is going to start coming to you guys, because we have the double moon in reverse. So probably you guys have been disconnected with your intuition as well, because upright, you know, it would talk about you being connected to your intuition, listening to what your intuition has to tell you. But with it being reversed, I feel like some of you guys have been disconnected from it. That is why you are not really listening to the cries of your subconscious, of your unconscious, the pain that is residing there, that inner child who's literally begging for attention, because that pain needs to be free. And pain needs to, once that pain is out of you, once you guys have resolved that issue that is going on, it's just uphill from there. Your life is just going to take a turn for the better. New things, once you've addressed this darkness here, that is when the sun is going to start rising in your life once again, because the moon is also in reverse. So despite it being a full moon, it's not able to cast its glow upon you to guide you to the right path. So there is that darkness that you guys are currently surrounded with. Probably it is because of a person. Probably it is because of that unhealed trauma that you guys have experienced. But whatever it is, once you guys resolve it, pile 4, there's just so much that's going to be coming in for you. So many blessings, be it big or small. I feel like some major blessings will be coming in. The sun also talks about a child. So like I was saying, if you guys are planning a child, make sure that that child has a parent who is healed, because if you guys do not heal from your pain, you're going to, be it intentionally or not even intentionally, I mean obviously not intentionally, but unintentionally, you guys are gonna, you know, treat your kids that same way, because you guys are still in that pain. So that pain will come out one way or another, because that's what pain does, and you'll end up displacing it on someone who's innocent, who's an innocent child, and they would grow up with that same, you know, kind of thought pattern, that same belief system that you guys have, because of the pain you guys have been through. And you know that your child deserves better, pile 4. They do not deserve to suffer in the way that you have suffered, and obviously you guys don't want them to suffer. So I mean, before you guys have a child, before you guys start planning for it, make sure that your wounds are resolved. Make sure that you guys are ready to be parents, because that is a major responsibility. And if that doesn't happen, if you guys don't resolve your pain, and you guys just kind of send it to your child, that pain, like, you know, with the way you treat your child and everything, they're gonna grow up to be the same way, and then they're gonna treat their children the same way. So it's gonna be a very toxic cycle, which really, what Hades is telling you, what the Underworld is telling you, that it is time to break that cycle. And you guys are more than capable of breaking that cycle. You guys are more than capable of you know, cutting through the strings that are tying you and controlling you, all your schemas, all your unconscious fears, your negative thoughts, whatever it is that they're trying to say, that nasty inner voice inside you that tells you all the negative things that are not even true to begin with. you guys are more than capable of ending that cycle. I feel like this message is for you guys because you guys are meant to break that cycle. Probably your parents did the same way, treated you with a lot of, like, in such a way that you guys experienced a lot of pain. And that's why probably some of you guys might not even want kids to begin with, because you're like, no, what if I end up treating them the same way? What if I end up like my parents, that, I I did. What if I hurt them the way they hurt me? And I don't want that. So probably you guys do not want that responsibility because you guys have been hurt in the past. But pile 4, this message is for you, that telling that you guys are more than capable of becoming a wonderful parent, just as long as you guys, assess this situation, resolve this pain that is festering inside of you, so that your child can have a better life and a better future. And it'll be all thanks to you. You guys you guys will be the reason. You guys will break the cycle. I feel like that's your sole purpose as well, that you guys are meant to break that lifelong generational cycle of pain, of abuse, of gaslighting, toxicity, whatever. But you guys are so capable of it. And that's what Hades is going to tell me here for you guys, that you guys can do it. You guys might not have the confidence, but you guys can definitely do it if you guys choose to do so. All right, so I pulled some I Ching cards for you guys. So let's see what they are. We have Guan number 39. I'm going to look into the guidebook to interpret these because, still learning this method of divination. We have number 10. And we have number 44. So if you guys, before I get into the guidebook, if you guys are seeing the number 44, or if not, this is an angel number. So take a moment, if you guys have time, do study up on it, see what this is trying to tell you. But normally the number 44 is about, that you guys are on the right path. The universe is supporting you. You guys don't really need to, worry about being wrong or thinking that you guys are going to do something wrong, because the universe is supporting you. Your angels are supporting you. All right, so we have number 39 for you. We have obstruction. Pause to assess the risk. There are 2 obstructions that hinder progress: water above and mountain below. The downward flowing water may conceal a dangerous abyss, whereas a still mountain may be more easily traversed. It furthers one to confront each obstacle according to one's capabilities and not overreach. So like I'm saying, I can totally understand why you guys are just like, not sure what to do, how you guys are assessing the situation. But like I'm saying, once you guys clear off this pain that is kind of stopping you, you guys will have more confidence in yourself, and you guys will be able to move forward in life how it is destined for you guys. Okay, so we have number 10. So we have conduct. The weak cannot worry the strong. The lake is deep and contained, its direction downwards. Heaven is infinite, its direction upwards. The two maintain a natural separation that is neither harmonious nor inharmonious. Thus, people who have no need to interact can go about their business by conducting themselves in a neutral fashion. Do not create conflict where none exists. Like I'm saying, I can totally understand. Like I was saying, if an ex is trying to make a reappearance in your life, it is better if you avoid that, because they're not going to change pile 4 no matter how much you want them to. If they wanted to change, they would have done so while you guys were with them. But if you guys think that time is going to change them, it's not going to happen. So it's better if you maintain your sanity and give preference to yourself and love yourself enough to, walk away from them and just, be away so that you guys can be okay. So we have number 44, coming to meet inferior elements rise. The restless wind troubles the peaceful relationship between heaven and earth. In the same way, the inferior person seeks to stir unrest and disturb the peace. Such a person should not be underestimated. It is best to meet them directly and confront the disturbance before it can do much damage. The problem will not go away on its own. It must be met and conquered. So like I was saying, you guys have that thing that needs to be resolved. So no matter how much you guys don't want to do it, it is something that you have to do it, because it is necessary for the sun to rise once again in your life. It is necessary for you guys to move on, to once again be happy in your life and how you used to be, because you deserve happiness. You deserve all these blessings that come with the sun rising, that come with the 3 of Cups. You guys deserve that. You guys deserve the freedom to live the way you want, to think whatever you want without being scared, and you guys deserve to have a peaceful night's rest. But you need to address that issue. You need to be free. You need to free yourself of this pain so that things can become better for you. Once again, pile 4. All right. So this is all Hades has to tell you guys. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile 5. Welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are well. Let's see what Hades has to tell you. We have the Magician, the Tower, the 10 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Hierophant. Okay, this is interesting. And the fact that we have a lot of major arcana cards, pile 5, I feel like whatever this message is, it's a major one. And it's like more like a permanent kind of a message, because arcanas bring heavy energy. They possess heavy energy and more like permanent energy, all right? So I feel like, you know, with these 3 cards here, I'm getting kind of a couple of different messages. If you see it with the Magician, the Tower, and the 10 of Pentacles, what I'm getting is that you have the power to really dig your wealth out. I feel like your wealth is kind of hiding from you. It is kind of buried, you know, like buried treasure. So I feel like you really have the power, and you yourself will be the one to dig out that wealth, because you're destined for a lot of wealth, pile 5. I mean, and since the underworld is all about secrets and all, I feel like this might be the kind of wealth that you guys might not necessarily be aware of. And therefore, you know, you guys are not just like, okay, I have wealth and everything. But with the Tower here, I feel like once that wall of illusion kind of breaks away, or once you break it away, because there is definite wealth in your life. I mean, it's coming. It is destined to be yours. And it's that kind of wealth which is supposed to be permanent, because we have the Pentacles. So the Pentacles is like earth energy. It is slow and stable energy. So there is enough wealth to kind of stabilize you for life. And that's the vibe I'm getting. But you yourself have the power to break through it. And I feel like it might not necessarily be like, you know, inheritance. You know, some people are just, they get money through inheritance and all, but it might not necessarily, I mean, it might be for some of you guys, you know, through inheritance you'll get a lot of money. But, excuse me. But I feel like because we have the moon breaking through the top of this tower, so the top talks about the mind, and the moon is kind of shedding its light on the mind. I just feel like you are going to get some idea, some way, some breakthrough is going to come in your life that is really going to make you a millionaire or a billionaire. Like, that's the kind of energy I'm getting, that this major breakthrough, and it is something that's going to come to you and you alone. It's not like somebody's going to come and give you a suggestion. No, it's gonna be like, you know, you can see the shadows here behind this Magician. So I just feel like your mind is going to come up with a way to earn money, and a lot of money. But with the Devil card here, I'm getting the feeling that you guys should be careful, pile 5, not to let that money control you, not to let that comfort, not to get used to that comfort, because excuse me, because yeah, I mean, because life is all about ups and downs, right? So the best person is who doesn't get used to you know, one thing, who doesn't make it a habit. And often, I mean, I've read some books in the past, I mean, they were just fiction, but they talked about, you know, how a person who is a habitual person, who has a fixed routine, are the easiest to kill, because everybody is just, you know, they know exactly what they're going to do and when they're going to do it. So do not make a habit of something that will just kind of, you know, lead you into a trap, because the Devil is all about the trap. It's about addiction. It's about, you know, toxic relationship and all of those things. So do not be so consumed by your wealth that you allow it to control you. You you your wealth, you're supposed to be the one to control your wealth and not the other way around. So be smart, and if you do not trust yourselves to be that smart, or you think that you will not be able to control your wealth, or you'll end up being controlled by it, the Hierophant is your, like, there's always, I feel like the universe is going to be sending a mentor your way. Or if not, if you resonate with Hades' energy, if you resonate with the energy of the underworld, you guys can always meditate and try to connect with Hades, and he is going to guide you. He is more than happy to help you out, bring you out of that dangerous relationship with luxury and wealth, and often how it ends up controlling us. You guys really need to pay attention to that. Moreover, I feel like for others, another message that I'm getting, if you guys look at the Ten of Pentacles, at the Devil, and the Hierophant, I feel like you guys live a very unconventional lifestyle. You guys might have some very unconventional likes and dislikes, something that the society might not appreciate. That makes it really difficult for you guys, because at one point you guys are doing your best to live the way society expects you to live, but at the same time you got that, those hidden desires, those dark desires, because we have the Devil, so those unconventional desires kind of make it really difficult for you guys, and it really feels as if they're shattering you open, they're breaking you open, and all you want to do is live your life. You don't want to bother anyone, you don't want to disturb anyone, you don't want to go around creating chaos for people. You're not that type of a person. You just want to live your life. You want to just sit down with your person, play chess, if that's what you guys like. But I just feel like even if you have all the money in the world, it makes it really difficult for you guys to be free. Even with all the wealth that you guys have, you guys are not necessarily free, because I just feel like you guys are so different and so unique that it is hard for society to accept you. And that is really messed up. It's a very difficult situation to be in, a pile 5, and I totally get that, because yeah, I mean, somewhere I resonate with this part as well. It's hard when society doesn't accept what you like. It just how you work, how you do things. People don't appreciate that. They don't think it's right. But know that you are more than capable of turning your life around. Like, you guys can do whatever it is that you guys want, provided you guys are not with the people who put you down constantly. I feel like with this Magician here, I feel like you guys are the craftsmen of your own life. You guys are so creative. You guys can literally do everything. And I feel like with the Magician and the Tower, you guys can really, you guys are so powerful. And I don't know if you guys will take it in a positive sense or a negative sense, but you guys can really mess people's lives up. Like you can destroy them in a heartbeat if you choose to do so. If somebody really messes up with you, like they try to get on your wrong side, boy, they should pray for their lives, because you can just, you can really turn it around. You guys can really mess people's lives up. Your enemies, people should be careful not to make an enemy out of you, pile 5, because yeah, you guys are that powerful. I don't know how you guys do it. I mean, yeah, you guys might have all the money in the world, but you don't use money, you don't abuse that money that you guys have. It's just you guys know exactly, like, you guys are so smart, so capable of just turning people's lives around, just with a thought. You can literally do it with a thought. See how that thought is kind of like breaking through the roof and sending people crashing down. You guys can do that. You guys can crash people's world with just an idea. You guys are You guys are incredibly powerful, pile 5. I don't know if you guys are aware of that fact or not. And that, like, some people might even go as far as to say that you guys are the devil, because you guys are like a force to be reckoned with. You guys are somebody to be feared and revered at the same time, because some people really fear the devil, other people really respect the devil. It's all like however you see it. But not, and when it comes to really guiding people, and if somebody who is like, who's in your good books, pile 5, I would say you guys, with the number 5 here, you guys can really turn their life around for the better. Like, you guys will make really great mentors if you choose to follow that line of career. You guys choose to mentor someone, take somebody under your wing. Yeah, that person is lucky. That person is going to be a very lucky person, because you can turn their life around. You will teach them so many new things that, they will become just as capable. Like, you guys can really make people's lives better, pile 5. So we have the 8 of fire, which is the 8 of wands. We have Neptune there as well. We have elemental of water, which is the page of cups. There is 7 of water in reverse, which is the 7 of wands in reverse. 5 of fire, which is the 5 of wands. And we have the maiden of fire, which is the knight of fire, knight of wands. Okay. So what am I getting from these cards? For you guys, the message that the underworld and Hades are sending your way, pile 5, is that I feel like you guys are not confident in your ability. Like I'm saying, you guys can really turn people's lives around for the good or for the better. It depends on how you view it, how your perspective is. But you guys are not aware of it. That's what Hades is trying to tell you, that hello, you guys are so powerful. How come you are not aware of it? I mean, we have Zeus right here with the thunderbolt and this big Jupiter right behind him. I mean, that's the kind of power you embody, like magnanimous. And like I'm saying, people call you the devil because you guys have such intense and magnetic energy. I mean, a lot of people are drawn to the devil, you know that, right, pile 5? And similarly with Zeus here being the god of, the skies and everything. I mean, hello, guys. Can we please take a moment and acknowledge your power here? We have Neptune, and we have we have Poseidon, and we have Zeus here, and then we're channeling Hades. So technically we have the 3 major gods here, who are who are there to assist you. I mean, not only do you guys can rule over somebody's mind, I mean, if you're talking about the sky, but you can really, help make them better, help make their lives better. We have water. Water is nourishment. Water is just life. It's energy. Without water, we're just going to dry out. And as human beings, we'll just dry out and go. And you have that passion inside you. There's that fire that makes you, like I'm saying, you guys are like super powerful. And because you have that fire, that is what, makes or breaks you. I mean, the devil is the fire energy as well. I mean, if you go by the scriptures and all, the devil is the fire energy, is the energy of hell. And we are channeling the underworld. So you guys are really not aware of just how powerful you guys are. It's I don't know, I mean, with this amount of power being possessed by you guys, pile 5, and you guys not being aware of it, it's kind of confusing me, because this is some massive energy here. Massive energy. Like, I'm not even able to put it into words just how massive this energy is. We have this intense, like, you guys can, oh my gosh, how Poseidon is like, the god. I mean, this is fire, but then I'm getting this water sense here with Neptune. Anyway, so you know how the Poseidon is like the god of earthquakes? We have the tower here. Pile 5, you guys can bring earthquakes in people's lives, thunder in people's lives. I mean, why are you not aware of this? Why are you not confident in your abilities, pile 5? What happened to take that confidence away from you. Where did a tower moment come in your life? Do let me know, so I can understand that this kind of massive energy that you guys possess, what happened to kind of make you guys suppress it. And probably you guys are doing it on purpose. You guys are suppressing this massive energy, on your own, because you know just how destructive it could be, just how powerful it can be. And you guys are probably, you guys are too aware of it, and that is why you're like, no, I'm gonna suppress it, I'm not gonna let it out. And that makes it so much more difficult, for you guys, because the devil also talks about control. So if this energy is not released, it is being stored up inside you, which kind of makes you like, like a ticking time bomb, that if somebody just messes with you, they're gone. They're done for it, pile 5. You guys, because they're so powerful. I don't know, I did a reading like in the past, and I got like similar vibes of power and intense energy from the same number, like pile 5, and I'm getting the same energy here. Pile 5, what do you do? I mean, yes, we have the number 5 for you guys. It's the number of change, unexpected events happening. So I can totally understand. Probably that is the reason, because this reading is enchanted by the power of 5. It's labeled as with the number 5. So and we have the 5 here. So definite major change. You guys can bring a massive change into this world should you choose to do so. But I feel like you guys kind of suppress your intense energy, all this intense energy, and kind of just try to mellow it out, because you know that the world is not gonna be able to handle your energy. You guys really kind of try to suppress your light. I mean, look how the sun is kind of like, this card is in reverse. So you guys do not let your light out, because it can burn people. It is that strong. It can really just, those who cannot handle you, yeah, they really can't. They really can't. And somewhere you guys also know that not everybody can handle you. And for those of you who are not aware, Hades is telling you, that if you feel that people abandon you, that if you feel that people just leave you and they kind of blame you for every bad thing, it's not because of you. It's just because they can't handle you. Some people are like that. They're too intense, and probably that's how you guys are, pile 5. But that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. Please do not think that, okay? I am not trying to say that here. You guys are perfect the way you are, and just because people cannot handle you doesn't mean you're wrong. Doesn't mean it's your fault that they are, that they can't handle you. It's not. You are your amazing. This kind of energy is amazing. If people are scared of it, if people respect it, that is up to them. But this energy, all on its own, without any bias, it's intense and major and magnanimous and really massive energy. So, and it's amazing energy, because not everybody has the power to do what you guys do. Turning people's lives around with just a thought, with just a snap of your fingers. Hello, that takes power. And you guys are power. I'm not gonna say you guys are powerful. No, you guys are power in itself. You guys are energy. You guys are intensity. You guys, like, if it's a volcano, you guys are the lava. That's how intense you guys are. And I just respect you guys so much. I'm in awe of you guys at this point, pile 5, that you guys can do so much. So those of you who are not aware of it, hello, it's time to just accept it, because somewhere I feel like deep down just how intense you guys can be, and you guys kind of suppress your energy for the sake of society, because we have the Hierophant here, talks about society. So I just feel like you are like the volcano. You guys are like this Jupiter energy, but you guys kind of portray yourselves in society as a candle, that match the flame of a candle, when on the inside you are hiding an inferno. You guys are suppressing an inferno. On the outside, for the sake of society, you're like, I'm just a candle, just a small flickering flame dancing here and there. But on the inside, there's lava, bubbling, and it's just waiting to come out should anybody trigger you. All right, so I pulled some I Ching cards for you guys. So let's see what they are trying to tell us. We have number 2, Guan number 2. I'm going to get into the guidebook to, see what the messages are. We have number 61. And do we have number 52? Like I'm saying, I'm just gonna get into the guidebook and see, because I'm still practicing this craft, still learning this art of divination. All right, so we have the receptive. Devotion brings wholeness. There is a time to lead and a time to let others lead. Devotion is the graceful application of service to something worthy, as a mare willingly carries a kind rider over the earth. Her strength and nobility are not taken from her. So it is with humans when they allow themselves to be wisely guided rather than acting on their own initiative. Like I'm saying, I feel like for those of you who are not aware of this, I feel like there is that mentor that is kind of required for you guys to really help guide you guys on the right path, to really help you kind of become more accustomed and become more aware of your power, because this is the kind of power that cannot be ignored, and before it comes out without your knowledge, it's better if you guys just get somebody's help, get some guidance. So we have number 61, inner truth. Look below the surface. Wind ruffles the still surface of the lake, breaking up its reflection of the sky. Thus, truth is separated from illusion. The lake is not heaven after all. Its depths hold their own truth, which must be explored by going beneath the surface. The wise person does not fear to stir the deep waters in search of inner truth. A life of illusion cannot be maintained forever. Like I'm saying, right, guys? You guys kind of show up as a candle when there is so much more depth to you guys. And why am I reading? Right. Sorry. Sorry, I thought I was reading the wrong one. Anyways, so like I'm saying, you guys have so much power inside you, pile 5, that only the people who can really handle you guys will come forth and allow you guys to be free. Other than that, if somebody comes in your life and then leaves and then blames you for it, that you guys are too much to handle, just tell them that, hello, it's not my fault that you guys cannot handle me. All right, it is not your fault that they are not strong enough to handle you. Okay, and you shouldn't really be working on changing yourselves for anyone. All right, pile 5, because you're your own amazing self, and people just need to learn to accept that. Okay, so we have number 52, the quietness of rest. Mountains close together enhance each other's stillness and stability. They form a sanctuary where the demands of the world can be set aside and all movement ceases. When one enters into such a spirit of stillness, restlessness disappears. The heart is suited into quietness. A time of keeping still will be followed by a time of movement. But for now, this moment is all there is. I feel like with this message, what Hades is telling you, that do not be, suppressing this energy is probably will make you really restless. But at the same time, meditation and those things, or having a way to let out that energy in a very healthy way, would really benefit you guys. And learn to be in the moment. Yes, I know people mess up, people betray you, people just hurt you in the worst way possible. But you being in the moment will just, allow their karma to come to you, and allow your good karma to come to you. And allow their bad karma to come to them. Sorry, pile 5, all right? So this is all Hades has to tell you guys. So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.